What up, what up, what up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's Big Monster Don.
This is Young Igloo, baby.
And we are the impeccable degenerates. Y'all already know. We got a big one this week, y'all.
A big one.
Matter of fact, it's Christmas time. You know, we gonna do some little Christmassy. We got a friend up in this bitch. Young, tell him who it is.
This is Leslie. Leslie, why don't you tell everybody what's going on with you, girl?
What it do is.
Yes, so, hi everyone. My name is Leslie, also known as the girl with the big blue hair. And
That's
I
a
am.
plug. She has her very own podcast.
I do. I'm all about that shameless self-promotion life.
Soon to be also associated with Impeccable Degenerate Media. She don't know it yet. But anyway, continue.
But on that note, I would be a degenerate.
Yeah,
but I'm really not a degenerate or a degenerate, but I am impeccable though.
Yeah, well, today you're the degenerate of the week, so play the role.
I'll try my best, but I don't know.
Thank you. Just accept it and let's go on.
I don't know how good I'm going to do, but I will try my very best uphold the title.
Although you're not doing very well with the wine and the water. I don't understand.
I'm telling you, it's the Jesus drink.
I know, but the water though, like what?
Because you guys, like I said before, it's hydrated. You can drink more the more you stay hydrated with water.
I've never heard of that.
I read it on the internet.
Because I just drink more.
I'm
just giving you a hard time.
It's Christmas time. I got to represent.
I know you got your little sweater on and everything.
Yes, I love
Jingle bells and shit.
I love me a Christmas sweater. Yeah. I have a velour Santa baby jumpsuit that I'm wearing tomorrow.
Velour.
Yes.
Velour.
It's like the juicy tracksuits from the 2000s.
I'm wearing Walmart right now. I don't know nothing about that.
It came from Walmart. I actually saw it at Walmart the other day.
They don't sell velour at Walmart.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. I bought it at Walmart for $30.
I call cap, as the kids would say.
I don't know what that means. I don't speak Gen Z, even though I teach a whole bunch of them. I don't know what that means. Cap, what does that mean?
Lie.
Oh.
Hashtag white.
I know what some of like the Gen Z slang means, but I'm like, that one I've never really kind of figured out. Is it Tyler? Shush.
What?
I'm going to call you out.
Attention to the peanut gallery. All right, he got his hair tied up in the man bun. We don't pay attention to that shit.
Then he needs to be quiet. Then he needs to be quiet or join us.
Well, go ahead. Continue to tell the degenerate flock about yourself.
Well, let's see.
And what you stand for and all that shiznit.
The pressure. I don't do well with pressure.
I see that right now.
I know, because I'm like. All
right, so
I'm
the
said listen. Why I'm probably serving.
You want me to make it easier? You want me to make it easier?
I mean, like, what do you want to know? Like,
all right, bet. So, just talk about your podcast first off.
My podcast?
What is it about?
Yeah, so my podcast is Girl with the Big Blue Hair, and I pretty much, my tagline is I have interesting friends, interesting stories, and a lot to say. And my big ethos for my podcast is to highlight stories of people who may not always get a chance to share their stories, or marginalized voices or things that kind of taboo to talk about that a lot of people go through, and support to maybe someone like, oh, I didn't know I was going through that, but this person is, and they don't feel so alone. Right. And to also just bring awareness to certain things and just highlight people and share the beauty that is the diversity of human nature and the human spirit. Right. We just finished up my first series, which was all about body autonomy, women's health, reproductive choices, and all of that stuff. And I'm having a few little like in between episodes where they're just like random episodes. And then I'm going to start my next series probably in February.
Yeah, so that's always good up to break kind of the monotony. But one thing I really dig about your shit that you do is like, you're bringing out the forefront of the women perspective. Like I listen to some of this stuff and like, yeah, I can't relate to it, but it's cool. It's cool to have that perspective out there, you know, because ain't nobody really talking about that. You know, you bring up some stuff that I feel like a lot of women could relate to, and you know, and dig it, and kudos to you on that.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm talking about? It's 2022 out here. We try to give everybody their flowers where they deserve it, and that's why you're on the show today.
And I'm also like the first female on your podcast, so I got to do a really good job.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
It is. I gotta be a degenerate, and I also gotta like
and represent for the females.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, but you know, try to get our female viewership up. we know how to work it.
Put it down, flip it, and reverse it, right?
No, Tyler, do the rest. I'm married. Nope. Freaking 9,000. Whatever Missy Elliott said. Oh, millennials, we're the best. Anyway, so yeah, you talk about the pod, where you from and all that jazz.
So I'm originally from Johnson City, Tennessee.
The JCT.
Surprise.
JCT.
But I've moved around a lot. I currently live outside of Austin, Texas, and I'm back for the holidays.
Holidays.
And my day job, I'm a dance instructor, and I also perform. And then I also teach yoga, do personal training. So I'm a movement educator. And that's what I love to do and what I've studied. And
So you don't want to talk young over here to do downward facing dog. I be coming over here and he got his ass up in there sometimes.
No, I don't think I've ever gave you any yoga coaching or anything.
No, he got heels on at the time. It's weird, man. It's weird. What about that? You ever seen him do that?
No, but I would do it. But I love wearing heels, so I would give it a whirl.
That's different. He's supposed. He's just not getting a joke.
I think the new poll. I think the poll of this podcast should be: should Marcus drink less during the podcast?
And the answer is
no.
No.
Because that's what makes the podcast the podcast. That's why people listen, right?
Impeccable degenerates. Motherfucker, I'm running this shit.
Degenerates, man.
Fucking degenerates. He's just mad because I said that's 2 episodes in a row. I say he like to wear heels. It's okay, but it's jokes, people. It's nothing wrong. Comedy. Ain't nothing wrong.
That came
with
out
it.
really early. I was not waiting for that to come out so soon.
What?
Just jokes, people.
Well, you know,
That's not a very good impression, but like, you know.
It's just you gotta let people know that you ain't serious in this day and age.
True.
Because everyone takes everything at face value. And it's not face value. We gotta just out here and try to get fucking laughs and have a good fucking time. Does he wear heels in his free time? Sure. Is that okay? Yes.
He wears my sparkly glitter 6-inch leopard heels.
Yeah, leopard. It's okay. We don't judge him.
You wouldn't.
That's my brother right there. Love you, big dog. Be who you are.
I have a great pair. And if you want to be really festive, I have a great pair of red sequin
Hey.
high heels.
I'm appreciating you guys' commitment to the joke.
Thank you, Leslie, for keeping the bit going. True degenerate fashion.
As someone who has 10 pairs of sparkly stilettos and glitter shoes, I can keep my shoe game. I can keep it going. I could.
No wonder Tyler over there grinning. Tyler grinning in for ear. Calm yourself down, big dog.
He comes to all my burlesque shows.
His whole face red right now. But no, it's all good. We're glad to have you. We're gonna have a good time, ain't that right?
A G?
A-T. Motherfuckers, y'all know what that is. That's a
good ass time.
She listens to the motherfucking show. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I gotta support people where I can, right? Because, you know, like...
I mean, we come from the same motherfucking place. Apparently, we were supposed to know each other. Just because we graduated together don't mean we fucking know each other. And we came up in a school that had a
600 people.
2,500 population at the school. Our graduating class had 600 plus. How the fuck we gonna know each other?
I know, right?
I might have synced you, but motherfucker, I was high.
Smoking them tweeds.
A little twin for my little Cindy Sin. Anyway. Hell yeah, baby. We're gonna have a gat. We're gonna have a good ass show. That's a gas. That's some gas. That does work.
I'm just waiting for all the stickers and the merch to come out. You're really missing on an opportunity.
Well, we got to figure that out, and
it's called TeePublic.
And then we also gonna have
and some other sticker. There's a lot of sticker websites.
That costs money we don't have.
I know.
We're getting there. We're gonna work it out some way or another. We're also gonna have a good fucking time. That's a good foot.
Marcus and his acronyms.
That's a good foot. That was,
You're creating a brand new language up in here. Every week you make up a new word.
I know. That's part of the show.
You're gonna have to have a little handbook that's gonna be like the impeccable degenerate guy.
I'm working on merch out here. Yes, that's part of the show.
I'm a business I have
and
a
then
business
we have
mind.
the little handbook, the definition, what it fucking means.
It's a missed opportunity. But y'all ain't even on Instagram. I tell Noah every week you gotta get on Instagram.
Young's in charge. I do the Facebook shit. He's in charge of Instagram shit supposedly. I'm making this Instagram
because I want to tag you all, but I can't. I gotta tag Noah.
But then I got drunk. Huh? Do. I was gonna make the page, but then I got drunk.
But you all would also make a great TikTok too, posting this on TikTok. Y'all would be killer on TikTok.
We're working some shit out, Leslie.
I just have the mind. My mind never stops.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about shit and creating things and getting stuff out.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm a production thing.
Why are your ears red? It's okay.
Oh, because I've been touching my ears, probably.
Oh, no, don't get anxious about it.
I'm always a walking ball of anxiety.
Don't get
all the
anxious
time.
about it. It's okay.
Well, if you saw last episode, a couple episodes ago, Marcus adjusted his hat probably about 200 times in 1 hour.
That's an anxious tick. I take medicines for it.
I take medicine too.
Yeah, I'm on all kinds of shit.
I'd be completely... No, if I'm not on my
bipolar
meds,
as fuck.
If I'm not on my meds, it's not a good time. One day I forgot to take my meds.
I forget.
And I was bouncing.
It's different.
I was bouncing off the walls. I could not be. I was just like all over the place. And Tyler was like, Leslie?
That's triggering. Don't do that.
He was like, and I was like, Tyler, something's wrong with me today. Something's very different. And he was like, yeah, I know. By chance, I don't think you took your meds today. And I was like, you may be right. Is that why I'm different today? And he was like, maybe. I don't know. I didn't watch you take your meds today, but like you may need to think about that.
I'd be like, you didn't take your motherfucking meds today, didn't you?
He's always very sensitive when he talks to me because he always knows that like it may like trigger my anxiety or my OCD, and he's always been very gentle with me because I will just be like, woo. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. I probably did not take them.
I'm just loud and abrasive. But I know when to, take it down a notch. But I'm kind of putting motherfuckers through a test right now to see how far I can push a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Not to push them over the edge. This is what I do. I get entertainment out of it. I'm fucked up in the head.
That's all right. Aren't we all, though?
I'm an asshole, though.
Oh, my whole life is filled with assholes. You're good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of assholes. But anyway, we're going to segment.
Segue.
You know what I said.
Correction.
And I only do that because that's what, if you listen to my podcast, someone's like, so that's a great segue. 15 seconds later, that's a great segue.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not
we're
very
going
smooth.
Segue.
There you go.
into another topic. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it
Keep
pushing.
it moving. Keep it moving.
We're going to keep it moving, keep it pushing. I'm having fun. I don't give a fuck.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's about. Having fun, right?
Young over there, quiet as fuck.
He's always quiet over there.
Talk, Young.
I didn't fucking realize it until you guys said shit about it.
Now he's anxious about
it. I'm just like, huh. I haven't really settled.
Young over there in his fucking head, like, damn, I'm quiet as fuck. I'm gonna keep being quiet. And then
I'm gonna keep sipping. I'm gonna keep sipping.
I'm gonna chime in every.
I love the little Noah giggle when it comes out. He has one of the best laughs and giggles I think of anyone I know. And so when it does come out, I'm always just like, it's so great. You do have a really great giggle.
Cool.
See what I mean? This is what I work with.
To the point. Okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, but do we need to say that everyone needs to listen and give y'all money because it's his birthday? You gotta plug this shit.
Man, it was his birthday yesterday. Everybody,
it's birthday week, birthday month.
Man, if they loved the motherfucker, they would have done it. I was over here yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? We got down,
and I brought him birthday wine.
Yeah, we got down.
So yes, if you love Noah, give him money for the podcast for a birthday. Say happy birthday. Use it to your advantage.
Yes, my birthday.
Bitches. You know what? I feel like we should just go ahead and do the damn thing. We're gonna sing happy birthday.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst idea you ever had, motherfucker.
That gets vetoed.
Unless it's like rap. It's like what's that fucking it's that Bernie Mac skit where he's like doing the hip hop like take me out to the ball game. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't prepared for that one. Damn, you should let me know. I could have done it.
I said a take.
I said hap. Happy birthday to your ass. No, I'm just fucking around. But yeah, he bit 3-5. Oh, bitch. But anyway.
Not looking forward to it.
Well, bitch.
I accept this motherfucker now.
Oh, this dirt, motherfucker.
But 30s are the best, though. Like,
who said that shit?
My 30s are so much better than like anything else. Well, actually, after like 31, then life got better. But
Interesting.
Very.
I want to be 18 again. That was when life was good. I ain't really had no real. I mean, I had responsibilities, but they weren't real. Shit, I still lived at my mama's house. I could go get fucked up as much as I want to. Work my little shit ass job. I ain't had no worries in my life.
Yeah,
bills was paid for. Shit.
Yeah, my late 20s. That was probably the best time I've had so far.
Now, fuck my 20s. I had toddlers and shit in my 20s, man. Although I shouldn't say fuck that, but they changed my life. But still, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I wanted to go get fucked up. You know.
I guess you're compensating for it now.
just wait till they're out of the house, and then then you can go even harder because you'll have more money.
That's why I had them young. That way, when I'm 45, they all grown. I can do what the fuck I want to do.
There you go. Perfect.
But anyway, that's a perfect segue.
There you go.
What I want to talk about
Word of the
now.
week is segue.
Yeah, anyway, what we want to talk about next. It's Christmas time, ain't it? Ain't it though?
Yes, about one. I don't sing, but I was about to sing like the whole like Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas time is here.
Christmas time is here.
Yeah. Beautiful voice.
I don't forget the rest. Anyway, but let's talk about some of the weird, goofy, funny, crazy, drama-filled Christmases y'all had. 'Cause y'all know how it is when family get together.
Yeah.
Because you always got that, everybody got that one crazy uncle. It's always drunk.
Not if you grow up Baptist.
I grew up Baptist, but I was black, so it don't count. I had a drunk uncle. One uncle was on crack. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. My family is also very, very small. I have a teeny family, so I've never had a large family.
I got a small family too.
Big ass.
Sounds like this is about to be the big my show here.
So Big Dog got all the stories, I guess. God bless.
Well, I mean, like my family is small,
But, like,
but
what
we're
was,
a
like, some-
character. We are filled with characters. Well,
That's what
specifically
I'm
my dad's
getting
side
at.
of the
That's what
family.
I'm getting at. Like, what was the shit as a kid? You was, Christmas come around, family got together. You was like, what the fuck? You know, like.
Well-
and then you think about it now, it's kind of like funny as fuck.
So my family, I don't know if this is funny, but this is something I don't know if many people did, but my family recorded, I talked about this on my holiday episode of my podcast.
She did.
But recording your Christmas and like opening the gifts and everything. So we would record the big like handheld camcorder boombox thingy.
Yeah.
And Christmas
Shut up.
Eve and Christmas Day, they would record us opening the gifts. And they did that even before I was born. So my sister was born in 84. So they recorded every Christmas from like 84 to probably the 2000s. And it was us just opening our gifts, and the commentary is absolutely hilarious. And then when I was old enough to talk, I did all the introductions, and they'd be like, okay, Leslie, give us the introduction. And me being the little performer I was, it was over the top extravaganza of, this is the Hughes family Christmas, and the year is 1998. And I would, do a little song and dance, because that's what I do. I'm a show pony. And yeah. And so it's always really funny, because those are great time capsule memories as well, too, because you see how you've grown, or animals that are no longer with us, or family members. So it's all sorts of things.
Boy, you white people love your animals, don't it? Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to get
We
that
gifts.
joke off.
We get them gifts every year. Yes.
Look at little Snookums. He was there. I miss Snookums.
They got stockings, too. Our animals always have stockings.
You know what Duke got in the backyard? A bone. The motherfucker was happy. It was the best bone of his motherfucking life.
Well, so
the ham bone from the ham, shit. Motherfucker went to town on that shit. Here you go, Duke.
But yeah, like, our dogs and cats, we had cats growing up, and they loved to
Flirting.
play with the bows and jump in the bag of gift wrap and stuff and play with the tree.
Not a cat person.
We had cats and dogs, and they just, yeah, it was great. But that was one thing that we did, was record it and everything. And then a few years ago, for Christmas, my parents took all the VHS and put it on back when DVDs were still a thing. So let's gauge that.
We're old.
Yeah, I know, right? And so for Christmas one year, they put all the VHSs on DVDs of all the Christmases, and we watched them together. But yeah, I can't watch them now because nothing plays DVDs.
Bullshit. You got a good DVD player. You got an Xbox, a PlayStation. It'll play.
Oh,
You got a laptop, computer. It'll play.
what laptops still have a DVD drive in them? None of mine do.
An old one. But anyway.
What about that one? Does that one have?
No. I said an old one. Motherfucker. But no. I mean, that's about right. Well,
I don't have
No,
well,
not that one.
not that one. That's all digital.
I actually have a
that's,
DVD player over there.
That's like the one I got. But you get the
Do
one with
I
the
look like I know
disc
anything about an Xbox?
Xbox. No. No, you don't. But it's
No,
okay.
I don't.
I make fun of everybody. It's okay. This is what I do. You're in a
Oh, you can
safe
make fun of me
space.
all you want, because I'll make fun of you too.
You're in a safe space. I don't want you to feel like he's getting me.
Oh, I'm always in that state.
We're friends in here.
I know, but I'm always going to be slightly tense, even if I don't know how to relax.
I get that.
It's part of my charm. That's why people love me.
Young.
What's up?
God. I've been a new co-host. Impeccable Generous is hiring. No, I'm just playing. Young, you got anything? Because I don't want to butt in any more than I already have. Because I got a story. I don't know if I got a story. I got a story.
You
kinda,
have a
but
story. We all know that.
That's the most racist thing she's ever said to me. And I've known her a whole hour. He's black. He has a big ass family. No, I said I had a big ass family. It's okay. It's a bit. We're getting here. Young.
I I'm an only child, single mom. All my Christmases
Born
were
as
pretty
fuck.
chill.
Anyway. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have like a big family, so like, my dad's side of the family I don't talk to, and my mom's side of the family, they live all over the place. So
I'm sure you and your mom did things for Christmas and shit, right?
well, there was one time, the first time I ever did mushrooms was on.
That's what I'm saying. There we go. All right,
There's the story.
There it is. I had to drag it out of him. God,
This one time, I did mushrooms on Christmas.
I'm just
okay,
like,
here we go.
Weird. Here it is. I got weird, goofy, funny, crazy ass Christmas memories.
Yeah, I think my fondest Christmas memory was I think I was like 17, and I had taken mushrooms for the first time that night, and then me and my buddy were just like, yeah, I don't know if this is working or not. And I was like, dude, I think I need to go home. And then like I'm driving home, and I'm listening. My mom got me the complete recordings of Robert Johnson, the 2 CD set. So like I'm just driving down the road at like 1 a.m, listening to Robert Johnson. Tamales got him red hot. Yes, they got it for sale.
This motherfucker. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's hitting my soul.
It got me.
There it is. I was waiting for it. We need that on the shirt too. I don't know how to spell it.
You would just do like the little like asterisk and be like, insert Noah's laugh.
I guess it's like H quadruple O. That's a T in there somewhere in the D. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I was driving home from my friend's house, and I was listening to Robert Johnson, and I'm just like, man, this is hitting right now. And then I got home, and then I got outside, and I smoked a cigarette, and then the ground was breathing, and I'm like, I think this is working now.
I was waiting for it.
The moment.
My mom worked third shift growing up, so like she was still up. I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I was like, took a deep breath, had to go inside. I'm just like, hey. She's up doing her thing.
I feel like he gave her one of these.
The finger gun.
The finger gun. Hey.
I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go watch Freaks and Geeks and in my room, and because I'd also gotten like the whole Freaks and Geeks DVD set that night too, and I went to put the show on the TV, and then like for some reason I thought I'd take a shit, and so I go to the bathroom, and I'm sitting on the toilet, and then I'm just like, why am I here?
I knew that was coming.
I got my fucking pants at my ankles, and I'm just like, why am I here? And then like I touched like the door handle to the bathroom, and I'm like, this feels different. And then I started laughing for like 5
The
minutes
fucking
straight.
shrooms got that ass, boy. The fucking shrooms got that ass.
Yeah, I was like laughing for 5 minutes straight, and I couldn't like laugh real hard because my mom was in the living room. So I was like silently laughing, and then I'm just like, I need to get out of here. And then I got on AIM, and I was like, I wonder who's on AIM right now.
AIM, man.
Let's just keep dating ourselves. We got DVDs. We got
AIM,
camcorders.
we got camcorder. We got AIM, MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger. Don't nobody instant messages on the internet no more.
Yeah, it was like late at night, and I was just like by myself tripping, and my mom's in the other side of the house.
Had to come up with good away message when he was away from the computer and shit.
Mm-hmm. Song lyrics
Yeah.
extraordinaire.
I was just like, I need to talk to somebody that's not my mom right now to like get a little bit of clarity. And then my friend Zach was on AIM, and
That's the wrong motherfucker to talk to.
you know what the best part about this is that he had taken acid earlier that day.
That's what I said. That's the wrong motherfucker to talk to.
So we were both tripping, and I just like type a sentence, and I'm just like, I forgot what I just said. And then he messaged
But
you.
it's on the screen.
that's how I was pretty I was in a place, and
I know. I
and
can
then
hear.
he messaged you back. He's just like, I'm just messed up, man. I'll never forget that shit. And then I'm just like, I'm signing off this shit. I'm gonna lay in bed and watch Freaks and Geeks. And then
We just go sleep it off.
I was laying in bed and like I was like watching Freaks and Geeks, and I'm just like, why do they have music to these shows? This doesn't make any sense at all because this is not real life. Because like they'd have these like transition segments where it's like they would have like one segment of the show with dialogue, and then like there'd be like, music to transition to the next one. I'm just like, that doesn't happen in real life. I don't understand this. And I didn't go to bed till like sunrise, and then
Young was having a gat.
yeah, I just laid in bed.
That's a good ass trip.
Yep, saw the ground breathing, and yeah, it's funny because like when I was in grad school, we had like I had this really shitty teacher one semester, and everybody cornered me because they're just like, "What does this mean? Like, what does this really mean? Tell us what it means." And I'm just like, I did mushrooms for the first time, and this is what this artwork's based on. And like, there's some sort of like critic from Harvard in the room at the same time, and I'm just like, you know what? This is just my life. Like, fuck everybody in this motherfucking room.
And you know what? Fuck Harvard. And you lost a good mind right there, Harvard.
And yeah, it was crazy because I told that same story because like when I was sitting on the toilet, when I touched the fucking door handle, I'm just like, this is different. And then I started laughing uncontrollably. And then
I'm gonna make art about it.
I spun that story into like this whole like bullshit thing because I'm just like, I need to get a pass for this semester so I can go so I don't have to talk to this teacher for the next semester. And everybody's like, oh my God, he talked about doing drugs.
Instead of visions of Sugar Plum, it's visions from an acid drop.
Merry fucking Christmas, Young Igloo.
Yeah, that was a hell of a Christmas.
Hey,
I'll never forget listening to Robert Johnson just driving down. What's that road near? What's that fucking road? Oakland.
Yeah,
near where those like suburbs are. Like,
yeah.
I was just listening to Robert Johnson. I was just like, man, this is the greatest experience of my life.
You know what I'm gonna do that young? I'm gonna drink to it by my motherfucking
I'll
self.
drink with you. There we go.
How long we been? I'll drink to that.
Yeah, here's to Robert Johnson.
Hell yeah. Well, I come from a very, very large family. Christmases was always crazy. I had a couple drunk uncles. I had a crackhead uncle. He's no longer with us. My cousin shot him in the belly. There's a story behind that. It's for a different podcast. But Christmas was always kind of like halfway entertaining for me because there was always going to be some type of drama. My mom's the 6th of 11 kids.
Oh wow.
My granddaddy was a farmer and a school bus driver in West Tennessee. So everybody, we had a little ass house, but it was a community. Everybody in the fucking community was all related. We're all cousins and shit. It was like, and my granddaddy had like between him and his brothers and sisters like 80 acres of land that they owned, and everybody lived on that shit in one little community. And so we was like close knit. Of course, at the time I was living in Chattanooga, so it's like a 5-hour drive to go up there. But we went up there like every year, and it's like, a good space. And you're in the Black family, and during the holidays, and a good spades game's going down, you gonna see some shit. You gonna see some good Christian motherfuckers come out and show their ass. What God damn it! How you gonna renege? You caught 3 books. You only had 1.5. It's just like, you sitting back and watching the kid, and me and my cousins like, hey, these motherfuckers crazy. And then like when we started getting high, like me and my cousins, and like, so my granddaddy he had a wood furnace in the back, and like the grandsons that would show up for the holidays or whatever We gotta go chop wood. That's just how it was. You ever chop wood while being high?
Cannot say that I have.
It's hard as fuck. You seeing shit. The axe feel heavier than what it really is. You seeing shit, and you missed it. You know what I'm saying? And I had this one cousin. He ain't never smoked weed in his life. He from Iowa. We got him high as fuck that day. We was out there chopping wood. He's high off it. I'm gonna murder some people with this shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Just chill out. We just out here trying to get some shit for the wood furnace so we can go in here. Iowa. You're right. But anyway, motherfucker, we just try to get this wood chopped. So we go here eat this good ass food grandmama cooked. And our mamas and grandmama was in there, you know. He's like, this axe is heavy as fuck. I'm like,
why do I feel like I'm just waiting for someone to chop off a toe?
Close.
That's a Gary Paulson book.
Close. Huh?
No, never mind.
You trying to say, man, I'm making this shit up?
No, man.
I don't even know. I know what a possum is.
No, Gary Paulson.
Oh. See,
He's a writer from the 60s, right? No.
No.
Or I'm thinking of another Gary, I guess. Because I know there's a few.
He wrote that book, what's that fucking Hatchet? Where that kid like flew up.
Oh, that book.
No,
I knew
nobody lost any appendages, but they almost did.
I'm glad no one lost anything.
Yeah, and they almost did. No one lost any appendages. Long story short, the motherfucker didn't need the axe while high, and he about fucking cut his foot off somehow. I don't understand how he missed. He had his foot way out here. He missed a whole big ass fucking piece of wood sitting right there. He missed that shit, and he cut a chunk of skin off, but it just grazed his shin, and you thought that motherfucker was dying.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Although he was 6'5", 305. You know, he didn't know his own strength back then. And he's a couple years older than me. He's 3 years older than me. He's one of my big cousins. But he never got high before. And he's fucked up. Oh, it's not a Christmas story, but I got another story about his ass. This after that, got him high again. We was in Cleveland, Ohio, at one of our uncle's funerals. Well, he had died diabetes. What? Did I say something wrong?
We were at our uncle's funeral. He died.
He died. He had diabetes. And we got high. What's wrong with that? You can't get high at a funeral?
Ain't nothing wrong about going to the upper room.
To the upper room.
The upper room.
No, the best thing. No, it's just my favorite thing about like
She
why
got little tears in her eyes.
My favorite thing about you and like listening, one reason why I listen to the podcast every week, how you story tell is fan-fucking-tastic, because it's just like, it just is. You're a great storyteller, and that was a prime example of why you're a great storyteller.
Well, it's the truth. He died. We got high as fuck. And we was in East Cleveland, Ohio, sitting on the stoop. That's what they call it up there.
Kid.
Sitting on the stoop over there.
Stoop kid's
afraid to leave his stoop.
He what? This cousin of mine from Iowa never been in the fucking hood. All he knows is white people and cornfields. That's all he know. He never lived in the hood motherfucking life day in his life. Born and raised in Iowa. And we sitting there, we was talking about drive-bys and shit. It's like 6 of us, man. He took a couple hits. We talking about drive-bys. Yeah, they're like, man, we had one out here the other day. This motherfucker's on the fucking bike. and he just so happened to ride by real slow. And he's so high. Oh, nigga, it's a bike by. And he hops underneath the porch. Scared as fuck. It's a bike by. I'm like, we all like, it's just a motherfucker on the bike, dog. This same motherfucker, when we was kids, thought the butterfly was a bumblebee. It landed on his clothes, took all his clothes off. He ran around the fuck my grandparents' house butt ass naked.
Bless his heart. Aww.
Yeah, man. I come from a big ass family. I'm like the 17th grandchild out of like 30.
Jeez.
That's just my first cousins.
Good Lord. I can't imagine having that big of a family. Like, I don't wanna.
Yeah, like my granddaddy had 8 brothers and sisters. My grandmama had like 6. They had 11 kids together, all in, and then them 11 kids, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Here we are, and like 30 of us, first cousins, ranging from 1970 all the way to the youngest was 1998.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
So I got an older brother. He was born in 74. And I was born in 89. So, yeah, old motherfucker. But yeah, that's mine. That's mine, I'm sure. Did y'all have any like crazy like traditions and shit? Nothing like that?
No, we basic. We just simple.
Basic white folk. All right, you're done. Anyway. And no. Damn.
No, man.
God bless.
I mean, I grew up. So for us growing up, a lot of stuff was very heavily involved with church. So a lot of my memories growing up was very like, is either church based, like doing the cantatas and
church plays.
singing,
Let's talk about church plays.
or
Yeah.
like when I was
I can relate
or
to you on
Nutcracker doing
Church
ballet.
plays.
So yeah, church plays. I did a church play pretty much every year. And
I was the best.
I
take acting seriously. My bad. I'm sorry. This is what I
You're
do.
good.
You listen.
Yeah, and I like listening to you. So, mine was either, so I sang and I acted. I grew up Baptist, so no dancing. So my skills in that department were never utilized because Baptists don't dance. But I remember singing just a lot of random songs and doing the things.
Yeah, you grew up white Baptist because black Baptists, we had dancers and they danced and they was loud too.
And I wish we did. Like, I wish we were very much more dancing and like spirit led and like all those things.
They was like, yeah, do the thing,
No, but yeah, it was very much like you just stand there. Maybe
you
you
like
raise a holy hand.
So dancing was like a sin.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna dance in church or anything.
Sin.
And all I needed was a little twin. Nigga. I met my capita. Anyway.
But yeah, so I think, the church, that stuff was like a lot of fun memories, and just putting that together and doing those things was always a very special time. And then I did Nutcrackers all throughout high school and college and all that stuff. So Christmas is different for me.
I played music for the Nutcracker, but I wasn't never in that shit. You ain't gonna give me no tights. You ain't gonna give me no fucking tight shit.
Think you would be great on stage in the Nutcracker.
I'm too fat for tights. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that.
You don't have to wear tights.
You get you like a big robe or something, you know what I mean?
You could be the Rat King and dress up like a rat and steal the show and be everyone's favorite part of the show.
Why I gotta be the Rat King because I'm black?
No, because that's the best part in the whole entire Nutcracker.
Yeah, that's almost like being a coon. Anyway. See what I did right there? I'm a comedic genius. I am a comedic genius.
I'm just trying to give you the best part.
My timing is epic.
And I'm just trying to give you the best part of the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
That's the best part because that's the acting role. It's the fun role. It's
you know what
the best part.
You know what my ancestors used to do for the white man? crack nuts. So I'm sensitive to that. No, I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around.
I was also be like, well, there's a lot of stuff that you all did.
We just picked cotton and got whipped in the back. It's okay.
You know.
also not we. I got white blood in me too, and it's like I'm Heinz 57 varieties out here. So Tyler. I like Tyler. Get Tyler a mic. Your name is Tyler, right? Because I give white people random names. All right.
Yeah, our friend Justin was Jason, and then Jonathan. What? I don't know.
No, he was Josh first, and then he was Jason.
I get Travis a lot.
No, you look like a Tyler, especially with the man bun. So,
The thing is, it's great. He's so good with the flow. You could call him anything, make fun
know,
of his man bun, and he'd be like, okay.
I like people like that. That's how I vibe off that shit, man. Because at the end of the day, that's how I get down. If I don't talk shit, it means I don't like you. That's how, I don't know, man. Maybe I grew up damaged. I don't fucking know. But that's just how I am.
As he would say, it's the trauma. That's when people was like, you're so funny, Tyler. And he's like, thank you, it's my trauma.
It is the trauma. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's what comedy's based off of, is fucking trauma. You didn't think Richard Pryor got on stage talking about freebasing and lighting himself on fucking fire for fun? No, it was his therapy session. That's how he dealt with it. He made it funny, and that's how he dealt with it.
There's that one Chris Rock special. It's like maybe a couple specials ago where like he was talking about getting divorced from his wife or whatever.
Yeah,
that shit was so fucking
good.
Funny.
I just wish we could all. I know it's hard. I know everybody goes through something different. We got a bottle boy over here. Tyler over here, bottle boy service.
Tyler,
get in the camera so they can see your ass. The bottle boy service right here.
But you gotta have the label. Honey, the label's gotta go the other way. You gotta show the label.
Yeah. He's in training. He's in training.
At least he poured pretty good. He did a pretty good pour. He didn't turn it at the end, but he did a good pour. I give him 8 out of 10.
He said, I gotta take care of my woman, but he didn't bring me no shot or nothing, man. we gotta find new bottle boy.
But now that you said that, he's actually gonna go get you one, because that's the kind of person he is.
That's young shit. Do him first.
Young said to make myself at home.
That's right.
No, I got so lucky because literally I always say he has got he has this memory. Like,
God damn! Sorry, Jesus, I didn't mean to say that.
It's his birthday.
We good right there. We good right there, big dog. Don't do me like him.
He's used to me. He's used to Leslie and Leslie pours, so he knows that a pour is like a whole lot.
Well, we got a show.
We got a Leslie pour right here.
We got a show to do, though. You know what I'm saying? We got a show to try to do.
I'm the kind of person.
And we still on segment 1.
I'm the kind of person where literally when I pour wine for my friends, I was at my friend's house one time, and we were drinking a rosé, and it's cold, and I'm like, I don't want to get back up to constantly go to the fridge and all that stuff. So I just poured a whole bottle between 2 glasses, and my friend was like, why did you do that? I'm like, this is a Leslie pour and how we drink wine. Just pour it all in the bottle.
You know how to drink wine? That right there, that's not glass. Boom, right there.
Well, I've already had a half of one. So
man, I drank that whole bottle in 2 glasses.
There's
about
nothing
3
wrong with that.
Conservative 3.
2.5.
Hello, anybody there? Big boss, where you at, boy?
I failed on that one. I failed. It happens sometimes. I got it after the fact. But it's okay. It's all right. We digress.
So apparently we're not doing a very good job of sticking with the schedule.
No, this is what we do. We are sticking with the fucking schedule.
Well, you just said a few minutes ago, we're just on segment 1.
That's a fucking joke.
Well, I couldn't tell. Do you need us to speed up? Do we have something to do?
No, we ain't got shit to fucking do. I ain't got shit to do. I'm good. It's only, we good in here.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm a guest. I need to do what you want to do.
When I end it, it's done.
Stick a fork in it. We're done.
Right?
Perfect.
When I feel like, all right, we done. We done. When I ask you to plug your shit, we done.
Okay.
You're your show. Like
I know what you're talking
okay.
about. I'm not
I
dumb.
mean, Tyler gave me side eyes, man. I didn't know. That's your. I'm married. Fuck you,
Bless your heart on that. I know both of us have. We're like, fuck that.
We'll talk about it after the show. But I'm married. Okay.
Well, I'm hopefully seems every week it sounds like you always talk high praises of your wife, so that's
do.
wonderful.
She's the best fucking thing that's ever fucking happened to me.
And I can always tell it in your voice. I'm like, oh, I'm glad they're happy.
I'm fucking happy as shit. I'm gonna trade that woman in. That's the best woman I've ever had in my motherfucking life. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. So she's been through a lot in her life too. Like men and shit. Men ain't shit. I know that. Sometimes women ain't shit either.
Agreed.
You know
Goes
what I'm
on
talking
both.
about? Yeah. You know, women ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Women ain't shit either. Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. Listen, Tyler, then Leslie turned around like, I love you.
Hey, it's me, baby. It's Leslie.
Look. Remember, he's like, remember, I poured you wine. Remember, that was love.
Remember that I bought you
Remember
that I bought you a giant blue Pegasus and pushed it through Walmart.
Remember, that's love. Remember, but he's so woo 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 woo. You know, no, I don't want to sing on this bitch. But anyway, we're gonna move on.
Nothing wrong with being single.
Ain't goddamn thing wrong about it. We're gonna move on about like
Moving on.
being like a happy ass kid at Christmas to an asshole adult and fuck Christmas.
Yeah.
So like, I want to know, but this both of y'all, Liz, young. What was like a happy memory as a kid for Christmas? And then what was the moment you was like, fuck this shit?
So I really think for me, for Christmas, I think my Christmases were always really great growing up. But there was definitely a shift probably in my 20s, I feel like. But I know for me, I started to kind of really hate Christmas. This is going to sound so horrible. But when I was married, it was very different because I think me and him both, this should have been a red flag, but just two completely different approaches to the holiday, but like we were different in like probably not a good way on a lot of stuff. But I think our holiday approaches and everything were just so vastly different. Where I was like, let's celebrate, let's decorate, let's do all the things and have some fun. And he was very much like, I don't like clutter, I don't like any of this. You know, he hated holidays. And then we always traveled because we never lived near family. So it was always just kind of like a pain.
Pain in the ass, right?
Right. So I think that was probably the shift for me, was like it just always ended up being a pain and all that stuff. And then I got divorced and that Christmas was shit. And then like now it's kind of started to be a little bit better. I don't mind Christmas as much because I think now I'm enjoying it for me and I'm not having to worry about like someone's negative energy.
That's what's up. Up. I dig it. Young.
I think the best Christmas I had was one year I got a bicycle and a Nintendo 64.
Hell yeah.
And I was just like,
The same Christmas?
Shit. Because my birthday's December 22nd. So sometimes like that shit would get combined. And
my sister's born the 28th, and she's always like, my birthday and Christmas are 2 different days. Don't give me a gift at the same
She was a
time.
diva.
She is.
yeah,
I was just happy I got gifts. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But go ahead, finish. I'll get to mine. Go ahead.
I think in the past few years, like Christmas, I'm just like, I don't like give a shit about it too much. So.
Yeah.
It's become highly commercialized, and it just seems like just nothing that you do is good enough, and it's just like a monotonous chore. And I think that's something to do with it as well too.
It's like the same fucking thing as Thanksgiving. It's just like, all right, let's just sell some bullshit and then try to boost the economy in Q4 before we start the next fiscal year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I dig it.
Commercialism, capitalism. It's just all the isms together, and you're just like, I'm tired.
Racism. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I wanted. I figured no would come out and be like, my people for Thanksgiving they gave us the bubonic plague, smallpox, and raped our kids.
That's not my tribe, man. My tribe are freezing their fucking cojones off up there in the middle of the fucking Bering Strait.
I mean, for all your people, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
it's for all the natives. But nah, anyway, I know when a joke is bad, Lizzie. Don't look at me like that.
No,
But
I'm not-
anyway-
I know. I totally fucking agree. Like, I mean, you know, it is holidays and all that stuff has totally like just it's not really what it is, and we've been sold a lie.
it's,
You know,
it's all fucked up. But as a kid, though, man, first of all, I look forward to Thanksgiving because, you know, grandma, shit, you know, grandma was hooking us up. You know, what I'm
We all
talking
know
about?
Marcus like to eat, so that's what he's trying to get to.
the cornbread and soup beans, right? Is that what y'all talk about all the time? Cornbread and soup beans.
Not for Thanksgiving, damn shit.
Shit, that's just
we
the appetizer.
Fuck, we had shit. We had macaroni and cheese and collard greens with the ham hock in it.
Is there any other way to make collard greens without a ham hock?
She grew up in the South.
Yes, I did.
Collard greens, the ham hock in it, you know.
That's also how
turkey
you
and-
make soup beans and any
ham.
other thing else. You
Yeah.
just throw a ham hock in there and you're done.
You're right. You're right about that shit. But yeah, but like Christmas for me, man, was even when my dad was there, you know what I'm saying? My dad made good, okay money, but we was like living beyond our means, if you know what I'm saying. He was, you know, stretching money out where we didn't have it. You feel me?
So we got the caddy with the nice rims and everything I was showing you earlier today.
No, this is just like got the okay house, but can't pay the rent type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. My dad was trying to make us be more than what we really was, and I saw that shit at a young age. So I kind of realized that. Plus, it kind of helped that my brother was like 14 years older than me, and he was like, "They ain't got it." I'm like, What do you mean they ain't got it? He's like kind of breaking things down to me. But so when I had a big Christmas and it was these presents and stuff, like that meant shit to me. Like I'm not gonna lie, my first like 8 years of life, Christmas, I got spoiled. Like, I'm being real. I get like 4-5 presents, and some of my friends get 1 or 2. To me, that was a lot of presents. It's still a lot of presents. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm like, where's this money coming from? Even at that young age, like, I got a fucking Super Nintendo and 13-inch tube TV for my room when I was 7. I'm like, I just heard y'all fighting over there about rent money the other day. Like, where's this fucking money coming from? Landlord calling every other day, you know. That's how my dad would spend money. I think I got that from him. But anyway, I digress. But the gifts were kind of like a good thing for me. And I think at the point I was like, fuck Christmas. Not to bring it on a serious note. But I was like, fuck Christmas and shit. Was like when my like dad like left, because like all that stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that stopped at a young age for me. I was like, that and when I found out Santa Claus wasn't real.
I told my cousin that Santa Claus wasn't real. I was totally the bearer of bad news.
That happened around the same fucking time. I was like, what? What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm talking about? It's like double whammy. Man, and my daddy was Santa Claus the whole time. Because my mom, you know, Christian background. Mm-hmm. My dad worked. My mom would stay at home with the kids, childbearing. You know what I'm talking about. You know, but yeah, it's just, when all that shit went down, it's like that's when I kind of had that first idea, like, fuck Christmas. And I was like, fuck Christmas for a long time, and then I had kids.
And that kind of brings it back too. Is like then you can. I feel like you can kind of enjoy it again when you see
Yeah.
the joy and like you get to like spoil your kids and you see their like just excitement of like everything.
Yeah. But then when all that shit goes south with their mamas, you don't get to enjoy that no more. And then you got to see pictures or FaceTime, and you know it's not the same. So I'm just like, fuck Christmas. That's why I'm like, fuck Christmas. And that's why I'm an asshole during Christmas. I'm a fucking Grinch during fucking Christmas. And I'm just being real.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think we always have to hold space for people. Like I said on my podcast, a lot of people say they think this is such a great time of year, and I was like, and sometimes it's not, and like not everyone is
triggering. It's like,
yeah,
it brings
not
up bad
everyone's
shit.
gonna be super happy. So you have to be able to hold space for others and being like, just recognize that not everyone you come in contact with is having a great time. So how can you be gentle with other people and like be kind to other people because they may not want to be out and about. So maybe don't be so pushy with your Christmas cheer, but just be like, hey, what do you need this season, right? Like.
Yeah.
Helping people.
Or you can just try to go do what I do and go around and make motherfuckers laugh. Because I get my joy. That's why I joke around so much. That's why I do what I do.
I really thought you were going to make, like, say, that's why you can do what I do and just go and be on, run a bread route and
I'm
goldfish.
not on the bread route no more. Noah got me out here slaving for him.
Is he taking your goldfish route?
Goldfish route. First of all, we slang crackers.
You also do a whole bunch of other stuff. You got Pepperidge Farm. I know all about what y'all do.
All right. First of all, we on the Snyderland side, so we slang crackers, pretzels, and chips. Okay, get your facts right.
But they also have a Pepperidge Farm. You can have a Pepperidge Farm route.
Now, I ran
And a snack route.
I ran on the other side too. Before I went to Flowers, I did both. I did Pepperidge Farm, slang goldfish. You know.
So he got you slinging snacks now?
And then I slang crackers. And then I went to Flowers, slang some dough. And I was like, fuck this shit. And then now I'm out here working for Massa.
I'm Native American. Thank you very much. I got that cord to prove so.
I like to do that shit because it makes him uncomfortable. It makes him so fucking uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable.
Your face says otherwise.
That's because I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, me too, motherfucker. Join the club. But you know, this is the life we signed up for. I told you we're probably gonna go over today. Hey, you should have prepared. But no, but yeah, it's like I don't know. Christmas. I wish the Christmas spirit never died for me because I feel like it should be like a happy time. Mm-hmm. But like to your point earlier, it's over commercialized. I feel like it's just like pushing things. To me, this year,
Like for me, sometimes it's like nothing's never enough, right? It's like people just can't. Like
There's
you always
no
feel
joy no
obligated.
more.
You feel obligated to get someone a gift instead of just like the gift of your time and your presence, right? Like I just made it here for the holidays. Like I don't have any money, like, but I'm here. Isn't that enough? But we feel like that's not enough.
it's not enough. There's no joy anymore. I feel like over time, everybody's just lost their joy, and we're just going through the motions. This is what we're supposed to do on Christmas, and we're just gonna do it. And the joy got lost. Somewhere down the line, family went out the door. I don't know what happened to that. Because this is my perspective, because this is how I grew up. Family was everything. I come from a big family. Family was everything. And so, to me, in my perspective, like, that shit was lost. And then here comes the commercialization. And then me. Mm-hmm. Me. It's not about that. It's about family and friends. It's just always, like, for me, so, like, when growing up,
when you're doing the church plays and the Nutcrackers, and then you have, I was in choir too, so like all of the shows, all of the things, you never really got to like enjoy the shit, right? Because you're just doing everything.
Yeah. I mean,
And you're so busy, and you're like, I just need a moment to breathe, and you don't get to enjoy it if you're always so busy.
yeah. I mean, I get that. I mean, but I was a weird kid. I enjoyed the Christmas plays because I was born for stardom.
Weren't we all born for stardom?
No. I was born for stardom and greatness. No, I'm just playing. That's this motherfucker brought out his fucking cowboy boots. Sorry. ADD kicked in. ADD kicked in and motherfucker brought out some cowboy boots. He putting them on like he's sick. It's time to go. Motherfucker, we got 2 more segments, bitch. Sit the fuck down.
No, I told you, Tyler's along for the ride. He does not care. He's just happy to be here.
Yeah. But, you know, we're going to move past serious note.
I feel like we've been very serious today, and it's probably because of me. But I'm a very serious.
Why not? We had a lot of laughs. What are you talking about? This is what we do.
We've been having
we
a
bring
GAT.
laughs.
We've having GAT.
So that's just me,
We
like,
done had a
projecting.
GAT.
That's just
a
me
good-ass
doing what I
time.
do best and projecting my insecurities. Got it.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck? You want me to lie to you?
No.
You
I don't like liars. I like it's a waste
You're
of time to
projecting.
lie.
It's okay. We're in here.
I'm a really bad projector, and I'm trying to
we
do
all,
better.
We all are. It's
but,
okay.
you know.
You just gotta deal with it and just move on. He does it. I do it. We all guilty of the shit. Just stop. Just stop.
And Tyler's over here going, he does not know that won't work on her.
And no, it doesn't. I tell my wife the same thing. Just stop. we together. It's a teamwork. But
I thought of a question while you were talking about that. Was, how did you find out Santa wasn't real?
Shit, I wasn't early on as a child.
I went in my fucking mama's closet and see the toys I put on my Santa list.
So mine was too.
I was like 6, but I played along for about another 3 years.
I found out the same way. I can't remember my age, but I do remember I told my cousin that Santa wasn't real, and I got in trouble.
Got your ass beat, didn't it?
So I remember we were in the a grocery store parking lot. My aunt had
you grew up
gone
selling
in,
batches. You got your ass beat.
and my aunt had gone in to the grocery store, and I was in the car with my cousin and her younger brother and my nanny, my grandmother, and my cousin was going on about something, and I was like, Santa is not real. And my grandmother, my nanny Jo Doris, looks over me and goes, Leslie, that is a lie. She goes, that is a lie. And then later she goes, Leslie, I can't believe you told that to Alex. If you got the Christmas they did, you would believe in Santa as long as you would, wouldn't you? Because they had money. It was like anything you want they got for Christmas. And I was
They didn't grow up on soup, beans, cornbread. Sounds all right.
Beans and cornbread. Boom, boom, boom.
Beans and cornbread, mighty
Boom, boom,
nice.
boom, boom.
Beans and cornbread. Beans
No, they did
and
not.
cornbread, spam, bologna, and ramen.
But it was just like really funny because she was just like, I got in trouble for telling them. And then I had to like go back and say like, no, I was just like whatever, and had to apologize and had to say that Santa was real. Stupid.
Totes, whatever. But anyway, I'm sorry, I had to do that because you're white. But you know,
But I do also talk like that, so I'm like, no, he's not wrong.
like totes, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But nah. So we go. Don't look at me like that. Like
I'm not looking at you
like
in
I
a weird
just
way.
like I offended you for generations on time. I'm still waiting on my 80 acres and mule. But you know,
I'm not looking at you any weird way.
at least his people got casinos. We didn't get shit. You know what I'm talking about? At least they got a way to make money.
Not wrong, but also at the same time.
Very true.
Am I lying or not? But anyway, I digress. I digress. So you are an avid listener of the show.
I am.
So you should probably know what's coming up.
Like I told you earlier, I prepped. I made sure I had a list of comedians, that I knew my favorite
You
musicians.
don't know what's coming up next.
And, I was prepared for potty humor and talking about shitting. Because you all
Potty
talk-
humor? What the fuck?
And no, I meant
Potty humor?
talking about...
She.
Oh, damn.
And I meant legit, talking about the toilet, because you all talk about shitting every week. So I was prepared for that and having to talk about that.
I done had about 5 shits today.
I'm prepared. I was like, okay, these are the themes that happen every week. So I got to have an answer.
No, all we was gonna ask is what the fuck is your juice of the week?
I'm also prepared for that as well.
Damn.
I was just ready for anything you would throw at me. Overly prepared.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's see. What's your juice of the week?
So I am drinking wine because it's really cold outside, and I was not going to drink cold beer.
You could drink warm beer if you wanted.
That's
Right.
gross and disgusting, so no thank you.
Not over
What
in
the
Europe.
frick?
That's what they do in Europe.
What the heck?
No. So, there's some beers.
Channel your inner.
So
your
there
inner
are
heritage.
some beers, I won't lie, there are some beers that are bitter warm, like your darker beers and everything. But anyways,
I'll drink any beer.
different kinds of glasses and all that stuff. I've told you I'm pretentious. But anyways,
You said it, not me.
I know I am, and I own it. I don't care.
All right. What's your juice of the week, Leslie?
So anyways, yes, so
Why you gotta do that? All right, go ahead. My bad. No, Young knows the right buttons to press with me. He knows. He's. All right, go ahead. Continue.
and he's known me for a long time too, so he knows what will make me irritated as well. Yes, 'cause
That's why I was laughing.
I've known him for
'Cause
15-ish years. But yeah, so I'm drinking. Bring me the bottle, dear. I want to make sure I get everything right.
chop, make quick, motherfucker.
But yeah, so I'm drinking wine because it's really cold outside.
It's bourbon barrel aged.
And it's also Noah's. It's also Noah's birthday beer because he's gonna have the rest. Because I got to go to a family event for the rest of the weekend, so I can't drink. That's why I'm drinking now. So it's Behringer
the water.
Brothers. Yes, exactly. Because we got a family event to go to. It's Behringer Brothers. It's a bourbon barrel Cab Sav, and it's really good. And I got it because Noah likes. He originally said Sauvignon Blancs, and I'm like, bitch, it's too cold for that. So give me a red wine, and he liked Cab Sav. So this is one of my favorite Cab Savs.
So he said what he wanted, and she chose something for him.
No, I said,
This is what women
give me,
do.
I said, give me a red wine.
I want this. No, you want this.
I said, give me a red wine because white has to be chilled, and I was drinking it, and I was cold. So I was like,
White does not have to be chilled.
Yes, it does.
Y'all not real avid alcohol consumers.
So, and I was like, well, give
I'll
me a
drink
red.
anything.
Give me a
As
red.
long as
And he
it's
said Cab
drinkable.
Sav. So I brought one of my favorite Cab Savs.
That's what's
And that's
up.
what I'm drinking this week.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing and being a good sport.
Always.
Appreciate it. Young. All right, I already think I know what your juice of the week.
Ain't a whole lot's changed with me. Johnny Walker Black Label.
Yeah,
That's the juice of the week for me.
yeah.
You blended Scotch person.
It's GOODT.
Good. That's what we're drinking right now.
I mean, if you are going to drink a blended, Johnny Walker is the best.
Yeah,
I'm more of a single malt gal, but
I'm a whiskey bourbon person, and I like brandy. Scotch.
I only like Scotch if I'm doing a cigar. That's the only
Marcus,
time.
are you drinking that ENJ?
I do like the ENJ. Shout out to ENJ XO.
It's
I ain't had it. I haven't had it this week. I haven't had that this week, but you know what? That's juice of the week for me. ENJ XO. That motherfucker's so smooth. That's a smooth ass brandy.
Okay, thank you for explaining what that. I was like, I don't know what that is. I was about to look at Tyler because I
You
hear
don't
him.
know what E&J is?
I don't like brandy. So I was gonna look over at Tyler and be like,
That is some white people shit, Tyler. You're right. Tyler, look, people. I looked up Tyler like, white people shit. Tyler must have grew up in the hood, minus the man bun. But anyway, we don't do that over there. Anyway, you know.
so I'm glad because I was about to ask. I'm like, what is that? I hadn't heard of that. But no, brandy's not my favorite.
Look at his hair, that's man bun.
I know. I braid his hair every day. Not today. I didn't braid his hair today, but I know I braid his hair every day. That's one of our bonding things we do.
I ain't shitting on it.
I know. I French braid his
But
hair.
I'm gonna make jokes about
and
it.
then I put it in a little bun.
Just because I make jokes about it, y'all do what works for you. I
know.
ain't trying to offend nobody. It's
But,
a
like, I
fucking
know he
joke.
wears his hair in a
That's
man
the beauty
bun.
of magic of jokes that have been lost in today's society.
I like his man bun. I don't care that he has a man bun.
That's good. I don't care if he has a man bun either, but I'm gonna make fun of it because it's funny. That's it. It's fucking funny, right?
That's
That's
a bit
part of being jokes.
It's
It's
comical.
joke. It's a fucking take a joke. It's been lost. Ah, man, can we normalize jokes again?
Well, I mean, I just don't think man buns I don't know what's funny about a man bun.
That's okay. You're allowed to feel
That's
that way.
okay. Another Quail, she love me again.
Another Quailo, she'll love me again in the morning. Scarface reference. Scarface.
Oh, okay.
reference. Yeah, you don't know that. Yeah.
I've never seen Scarface.
Tyler, stop!
I know what he's doing. He's
Stop!
just like, she's white. Like,
Yes!
I don't even have to look at
That's
it. I know
why.
exactly
That's
what
why I
he's doing.
keep going on these tangents. This white people shit. I'm like, you know what? You motherfucking right, and that's why I go on the tangent. It's your man.
You're supposed to make me look good, honey.
Sorry.
Here I
You're
am.
supposed to say you do look good.
You do, but you are also fluorescent white.
He's taking a page out of the Big Ma's handbook. It sounds like I'm talking to my fucking wife right now. Baby, you look good, but you also look mixed. My black is showing today, ain't it? You look a little paler than normal. My wife, she's biracial. Yeah.
I kind of picked that up. Again, I'm not an idiot. I can read between the lines, so I picked that up.
I'm sorry for mansplaining shit. Thank you for teaching me that. My wife does it to me too. You're mansplaining shit to me. I'm like, well, yeah. I didn't know if you was picking it up or not. I don't know. I need hints. We're dumb.
And you said you could read me earlier. I told you I'm hard to read.
No. Your eyes told me I was mansplaining. That's why I said it.
My eyes
didn't
don't
say
lie,
shit.
so that is true.
I was like, got it.
I have
Plus-
very expressive eyes.
Yeah, plus I'm a good read on people. But anyway, that's what.
So brandy is your juice of the week, and you're not even drinking brandy.
It's just like 25.
And Henny is like 40. Y'all don't get it, but we do. It's okay. It's
I'm okay if I don't get a reference. It's fine.
it's a
not
real
gonna hurt me.
on Facebook and TikTok and shit.
Oh, I don't think I'm on that TikTok.
No.
My TikTok is cute animals and
I figured it before even Tyler said it.
witch
I figured it.
TikTok.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I'm on witch TikTok sometimes. Right now
yeah.
I'm on Highland cow TikTok, and I'm not mad at it because those cows are super duper cute.
I don't know. I bet
They're adorable.
they are adorable.
And
In my mouth, medium rare.
I don't know if you eat a Highland cow, but like, anyways.
If it's a cow, I eat it.
So I'm like, I don't think I'm on
I'll
that
eat a goat if I
TikTok.
could. Actually, I can. My brother raised goats for you.
I don't like goat. Goat is
Goat is actually pretty good.
maybe I've never had goat done correctly, but any
tastes
goat
like
I've
beef.
had, I've never really
Tastes
been a
just
big
like beef.
fan.
It's just like beef.
I'm all believe you. I've just never had good goat. Just like I don't eat lamb either. So
Oh, lamb is.
you're eating the baby, okay? But like,
I don't give a fuck. I eat a human for me survival. I cook you medium rare, throw a little salt, pepper on you, make a good steak.
well, I wouldn't be a very tasty.
Bring like
so-
salt bay, you know what I'm talking about? Bam! Thank you, Tyler. Anyway, that was a
I
good
would
joke.
not be worth eating. So
No, you wouldn't.
No.
But Noah would. I get good ribeye off him.
Because my Alaskan heritage.
Motherfucker, we're number one in heart disease. Catch up. We in this bitch.
We'll see who last, motherfucker.
All my people live to be at least 100. And my family. Well, almost 100. My granddad was 98. My grandma was 95 on my mama's side. And on my daddy's side, they were late 80s. And my great grandparents lived to be 100. Yeah. I got good.
you got some longevity genes on both sides, so the odds are in your favor.
Yeah. I mean, I am 1% Jew, so I think I'm related to Jesus. So we're in here. You know,
There you go.
You know, Jesus
That
wasn't
extra.
white, so you know,
Oh, duh.
and he was a Jew, so I got some Jesus blood in me. Mm-hmm. And you sipping on the Jesus juice? We in this bitch.
We are.
I like Tyler, man. Why didn't you want to
should've
be?
got
we
you a
should've
mic,
got
man.
you a mic. Damn it! I asked you wanted a mic. You know, no. This
Because
is
I
what,
made him be on my podcast early in the week, and he's hit his
He
talking limit.
was turning his man button. And he's like, "No, I don't need to be on today. I was just on the podcast last week. Only reason he put the hat on is because I was talking about his man bun. Shit, I need to hide this shit.
No, but
It
like,
is getting a little
Whip
cold
your
in
hair,
here.
yeah. Whip your hair back and forth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yes, girl.
Shit.
And then motherfucker, nah, take a
no,
joke.
but he said
I
this, like
that.
anytime he does a podcast with me, he was like, I need to go lay down, Leslie, because this is the most I've talked all week, and I am out of words, and I need to go rest.
That's all right.
And then he
Social
goes
anxiety,
and
we
like
get it.
in the bedroom, and he just plays his games and is like, does not talk to me for the rest of the night. 'Cause he's like, I've hit my word allotment.
You be done with people.
I get it. I get it.
I get it too. Oh, my wife. Ask my wife. She would love you, I think. Ask my wife, man. I get off work. I done dealt with people all my fucking day.
Oh, and we want to talk to you because we've been doing other stuff all day. We need
And
to
then-
talk to you. Yes.
But my wife understands this shit because she's the same motherfucking way. Dealing with people all day. I'm like, hey, babe, mwah, love you. We'll eat dinner, whatever. I'm like, I'm out. I'm like, yeah, cool. I need.
See, I teach
Yeah.
kids, so I'm always
That's
like,
what she does.
and I'm like, I need to talk to a real human right now. And
But she, we're both the same way. Done. I'm peopled out. People the fuck out. Mm-hmm. I'm people, and she understands that shit, and that's why we click. She gets it because she's like, I'm peopled out too. I need space.
oh, he tells me all the time.
I see you in a little bit. All right.
No, and I don't mind that, like, he does that. But, like, yeah, I've made him do 2 podcasts with me. And anytime we're done, he was like, I'm going to go play my guitar and be by myself. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
or he'll be
normal.
like, I have talked too much for this whole entire week. And I got to deal with college kids for the rest of the week. So I'm going to just go be and not talk for
Yeah.
the rest of the night. And I don't see him for the rest of the night till we go to
I
bed.
have no problem with that.
That's why he didn't want to be on the podcast, because he recorded one
I know,
earlier in the week.
but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna make fun of him.
I know he would be probably a way better guest than I am, because he's
You're a good
funny.
guest. Why? Stop being so negative on yourself.
I'm the
It's
most
Christmas time, girl.
I'm the most confident negative person in the whole wide world.
You're like one of our best guests. Like, you're good. You're doing a good damn
well,
job.
thank you. But I'm always
And
going to
she
say I do
blushes.
bad. No, because that's how I am. I'm always like, I know I'm really good, but I'm also like, oh my God, I'm shit. No, it's just how
I
it
get
is.
it. I'm the same way, but at the same time, you just gotta learn how not to give a fuck and just be who you
I'm
is.
getting there. I'm
got-
working on
I
it.
know. I'm just saying.
That's why Lester is the degenerate of the week.
Degenerate of the week. I'll teach you how to be up here. Just not give a fuck, man. It's been like the best. You listened to our mental health episode.
I did, and I think that was
All right,
one
go
of
to
my,
the bathroom.
that's one of my favorite episodes y'all have done, to be honest.
We're getting ready to shut down.
Oh, I can't hold it anymore. We got to end it right now, man.
That's what I'm talking about. We're getting ready to shut down, big dog. Just chill. It's on.
I'm going to the bathroom. This is my damn house.
God damn it.
The thing is, he didn't even have to announce that he was leaving because he doesn't talk that much anyways.
No, and it's on the fucking show and everything.
B-roll, B-roll, B-roll.
Anyway.
Watch him cut this out now that he's
He'll
left.
cut
He'll
this
cut it
out.
out.
He'll
And what
cut
are
it
we
all
doing?
out.
And it's going to be the best part of the show.
No, it's not. But anyway,
Take the compliment.
no, he'll cut it out. But no, but for real, like, you gotta get to a point. Cause like I said, anxiety, bipolar, depression, right here. I tried to kill myself when I was 17. I tried to kill myself again when I was 21. I'm now about to be 34 in 2 months. For some reason, I'm still here. And that's why I believe. All right, so everybody got a purpose.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody got purpose. My purpose is putting smiles on people's faces. That's my fucking purpose. Whether it's my kids, people I love, people I don't know. My purpose is putting smiles on people's faces and letting other motherfuckers know, hey, no matter where you came from, no matter what you're going through, you can do it too. I'm not the most successful person in the world. I'm not. I'm fucking broke as fuck.
Well, money does not equal success in my
No,
book.
no. But the success to me is I'm still here. True story. In high school, I had no plan. I had no plan past 21. Nothing. I had no plan. Shit. I was playing. You know what I'm saying? I had no plan past that. You know, I'm still here. That means something.
Exactly.
That means something. We'll cut that out. But it means something. We're all still here. We're all together. And if you waited 5 more minutes, I'm about to wrap it up.
It wasn't going to happen.
I feel that. But
It was not going to happen, bitch.
I almost want to leave that in for comedic effect.
No, it's going to get left in.
God damn it.
The people got to know the
gotta-
dedication that I got to the craft.
Well, and I mean, it's just like I said earlier. That's what makes the show. That's what makes the show different, right? It's like just very present moment. I was thinking it's very much like So there's Jack Kerouac and them did like spontaneous prose, right? And talking about like you just write on the paper what it is without no filter, no editing, and that's what this podcast is very much like. And
it's improv.
I love that.
It's improv. We do a lot of improv shit. And like you seen, we got the flow, we got the chart, whatever, we follow that. But shit, whatever's on the whatever happens, we roll with it.
That's
how
why
we
it's a
do it.
beautiful podcast.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you think so. And I'm glad the other people think so. Whimsy, you're next.
Yeah, we've been trying to get this motherfucker on the show for a minute, but I guess this motherfucker ain't got any time for us. Ain't that a bee?
I'm gonna take up for him. He's doing he's doing maritally duties right now.
What about
Okay.
you, motherfucker? Ain't you married?
Yeah, but my people's is here. He's in
Black ass, what's up?
He's in Knoxville doing. I'll tell you the story off camera. It's actually very important for him to be there. I'm not gonna lie. It's very important for him. I'll tell you the story off camera. It's very important for him. Not gonna say because he's my other best friend, but But this time, I mean it. It's very important. There's some serious shit going on. But
What you guys doing for Christmas?
Family and more family.
She already talked about that. That's why she got. I got to say halfway sober because we got appointments and shit.
And the thing is, it's not even my family. Tyler has he has a big
They from
family.
here?
Irwin.
Oh yeah, Irwin. Yeah, right.
But no, he's got.
Unicorn
We
County, they don't
have.
like black people.
My family has one
I
day.
remember that. He said, I got 2 black friends. I'm not racist. I remember that. And he wears his hair in a hair bun. That's weird. It's weird. Anyway.
But yeah, no. So most of our Christmas, like we're getting ready to go to one part of his family's tonight. My family just does Christmas Eve. And that's it. We're like Christmas Eve. That's all we want to see you. Fine, whatever. But we got like 4 sides of the family to go to. So
That's what's up. But, I thank you for joining us.
well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was Noah's idea.
Because you knew it'd be wonderful. But no, like Noah actually helped me a lot with my podcast and get me started. So support.
Support.
Yeah.
But you forget who's
The star of the show over
You're Big
here.
Moss.
Nah.
The star of the
Grandpa
show.
Moss.
But now go ahead, tell the people where they can find you at though, for real.
Yeah, so my podcast is The Girl with the Big Blue Hair, and it's on Spotify right now because I am still having trouble with Apple Podcasts for the life of me. That's a
got
long
you.
story.
We
I
got
even have
you.
everything resized and done. My other friend who's helped me, and we can't figure out what's going on. So right now I'm just on Spotify. But you can also find me on Instagram at Girl with the Big Blue Hair, or my personal, which is just my name. Yeah, all that fun stuff.
Well, Young, tell them where they can find us.
We are on YouTube, Apple Pods, Spotify, and Anchor.com.
Anchor.com.
Or FM, whatever it is.
Anchor FM or wherever you get your podcast. You already know who it is. This is Big Monster Don.
This is Young and Glue.
And we are the impeccable degenerates. Y'all stay safe out there. It's cold as fuck.
Peace.
It is so cold.